फकीर आदमी है, झोला लेके चल पड़ेंगे जी।
ऐसी मशीन लगाऊंगा, इस साइड से आलू घुसेगा, उस साइड से सोना निकलेगा। इस साइड से आलू डालो, उस साइड से सोना निकालो।
Hello everyone, this is Deepak Sham Thakur. I hope all of you are fit and fine. When a salesman approaches a customer, a potential customer, and before convincing him to buy the product or service he is marketing, he should understand the needs of the customer. He should understand the behavior of the customer. He should understand what other products are there in the market, in the competition, and how he can present his product or service as the best one. And even if he knows all this, but if he lacks communication skills, convincing skills, then he will not be able to convert that customer into a real sale. Similarly, if a young boy wants to woo a girl and convince her to become his soulmate, then he needs to understand the behavior of the girl. He should understand the requirements she might have created in her mind for her future boyfriend. More importantly, he should be able to communicate his love, care, and passion for her. So, all in all, communication plays a really important role in our lives whenever we want to get things done, things, sell services, or when selling any idea. Since this is the election season and leaders are trying to convince the people of India to vote for them, they are attempting to convince the people that they are the ones who can fulfill their dreams. They are the ones who can create a new India that will take care of their lives like no other political leader. And since the heat and dust of the general election have already started, we will analyze the communication of two major leaders. One, of course, is the star campaigner of the Congress party, Rahul Gandhi. And on the other side, the person who is preparing for his third term in office, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the face of the BJP. Let's take this video forward point by point. The number one point and the quality a leader should possess when he is addressing a crowd is he should be able to connect with the audience. You remember that speech of Modi, and even so many memes came out of that one single line. When Modi was addressing school children, he said, "PUBG wala hai kya?" He knew his audience very well. And because of this one single line, everybody in that auditorium started laughing. When we talk about Rahul Gandhi for the same point, I remember during the Bharat Jodo Yatra, when he met truck drivers, he literally connected with them. The entire scene, the conversation, the setup, feelings, emotions, everything was such that many people changed their perception about Rahul Gandhi. Bharat Jodo Yatra alone added so much value to his personality, and Rahul Gandhi actually became a new leader after Bharat Jodo Yatra. You know, when we watch movies, we get so much engrossed in that movie. If a character on the screen cries, we also cry. If he laughs, we also laugh because they are expert actors. They are able to arouse emotions in us. They are able to touch that chord. You know why? Because they are adding emotions to the simple dialogues. And when they add emotions, those feelings, those vibes, we also begin to emit the same feeling and same emotion. So if you carefully watch Narendra Modi's speech, you will notice by yourself that he is adding emotions. His speech is not of a flat tone. There are a variety of emotions that he adds to his speech, while if we compare it with Rahul Gandhi, the speeches most of the time are flat on emotions. The variety lacks, but that doesn't mean Rahul Gandhi is a bad speaker. It is just that everybody is different from everybody else. In a business, as we say, customer is king, and when you are giving a speech, the audience is king. Narendra Modi understands this better than anyone else. I remember he was addressing a rally, and in the audience, primarily women were present. He gave an example there. He said, a woman, it was a story. He said, a woman who is preparing food for the entire family and doing household work, sometimes she feels tired and exhausted. While preparing food on the fire, she got a blister on her hand, and she intentionally showed her hand to all the family members so that they could notice and give some love and care. But the same woman can jump into the fire if her house was burning and she needed to save her child. So the point I'm trying to make here is that a great leader or speaker respects his audience, and also adds relatable stories in speech. Rahul Gandhi might have also added many stories, but the only stories which got popular with the masses were these.
अशोक गहलोत जी ने यहां पे कुंभकर्ण लिफ्ट योजना का पैसा दिया था.
That brings us to our next point, which is to sell an idea, to sell a dream, and to make people aspire for a better life. Everybody in the world wants a better life, a better home, better education, better food. In a country like ours, where in most parts of India people don't have basic facilities, the idea of having a better life immediately strikes their mind. While Rahul Gandhi most of the time during his speeches spoke about Soot Boot Ki Sarkar and all, Modi sold them the dream of a better life, a better India. How successful he has been is his tenure of 10 years. I'm no one to decide. The people of India can understand it really well. But in this section, I want to add one more point. Earlier, what was happening is that most of the leaders spoke about Garib, poor, Garibi, and they were all after the businessmen and rich class of India. Now, India has changed a lot. Now, people don't want that a leader should go against. In fact, how poor people can also become rich, that is their priority. They are no longer interested in speaking ill about rich class. Poor people also want a better life, and they know by criticizing the rich people, they can never break the poverty barrier. While Modi has always been successful in selling this dream, on the other hand, Rahul was more into speaking badly about the rich people. Having said that, Prime Minister Narendra Modi begins the speeches by speaking the language of the audience. For instance, if he is speaking in Maharashtra, he will use Marathi. This is important for two reasons. First, it helps people feel a connection with him because he is speaking their language. Second, it shows that he values them enough to learn their language, which earns him even more respect from the crowd. And when Mr. Modi gives long speeches without reading from a script, it makes the audience feel that he has put in a lot of effort and preparation. It gives the impression that he knows a great deal about the topic he is speaking on, so he doesn't need a script to read from. This shows that he is a well-prepared speaker who knows what he is talking about, while a video was circulated online where Rahul Gandhi was writing something by looking at his mobile. But having said that, let's understand this in all fairness. No matter Narendra Modi is a great orator, he can give great speeches and people normally get carried away by his mesmerizing speech. But at the same time, Rahul Gandhi may not be the great orator as Narendra Modi is. But when he spoke at Stanford, he truly looked like an educated gentleman, politician, and a leader of young India. So my point is, Modi is a great speaker, but Rahul Gandhi too is not a bad speaker as much as people who are against him made him on social media by circulating his short videos only with the intention to ridicule, such as Alu Sona and some of other videos. I would say Rahul Gandhi is more urban, and that's why he lacks connection with the rural India. So this is it in this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe this channel. Bye bye, take care.